Applause.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking your time to hear about our project. And first and foremost, if we can give it up for Ira and his amazing team. I hope you guys enjoy. As much as we have, we've been to a number of conferences around the world, and by far, world-class conference, and very much enjoyed just not the quality of people, but the quantity of people as well. It's been an incredible turnout. So thank you so much, Ira, and really appreciate the opportunity to be here. So I'm going to just kind of ask a couple questions first and kind of see where everybody is in the crowd, and if you have some experience with an online casino or even a physical casino. How many in here have gambled before in the past? Can we get a raise of hands? Every week. We got a regular. And I'm sure most of you are familiar with the fact that the house always wins, right? Like, casinos are built to make money. And if you've been to a casino in Las Vegas or Macau or any of these big gambling cities, it's self-evident how much money pours into the casino, because you see these huge structures that are multi-billion-dollar structures that don't come out of anywhere. They come out of the profits that are generated by the casino. So when we built the business, which essentially is a casino built on the blockchain, we were focused on really decentralizing the opportunity associated with owning a casino. So there's a few opportunities in life that are kind of exclusive to the globalist elites. If you don't have millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars, you have no opportunity to participate in those opportunities. So we felt by bringing a casino onto the blockchain and by doing something very interesting with our business model, and what we do is we give 100% of the profits generated from the casino back to the community. And the goal there was to essentially allow anyone in the world, regardless of what your financial status is, the opportunity to own a casino and to generate profits and enjoy the opportunity that's associated with owning your own casino. So all of our token holders can participate in a profit-sharing program where, again, we distribute 100% of the profits back to the community. So we felt this was really disruptive and really decentralizing the opportunity associated with gambling and essentially sharing it with the world. So I'm going to go through a quick video which will give you an overview of kind of a macro perspective of what we've done, and then I'll drill down into some key points and elaborate on them slightly more.
Decent.bet is a revolutionary, community-owned online casino and sportsbook platform that distributes 100% of all profits back to its shareholders. Built on the Ethereum blockchain, the Decent.bet platform utilizes smart contracts with transparent and verifiable code to offer an experience like never before. With the unique DBet token, players can enjoy their favorite casino games or place bets on a wide range of sporting events. DBet token holders can also participate in the exclusive House Fund profit-sharing program. The Decent.bet Casino offers your favorite casino games and unique slots. Using smart contracts, all games are publicly verifiable with fair and accurate results. By using off-chain channels, casino games are processed instantly with no wait times for mining confirmations. By avoiding numerous on-chain transactions, players significantly save on fees that would normally occur with each transaction. The Decent.bet Sportsbook features betting lines on all your favorite sporting events. The Sportsbook offers attractive betting odds along with 50% lower fees versus traditional sports betting odds. The Sportsbook and Casino is backed by the Decent.bet House Fund profit-sharing program. Each quarter, DBet token holders have the opportunity to own shares of the House Fund, where 95% of all profits are distributed back to its shareholders. The remaining 5% is awarded to one lucky winner in the Strike It Rich quarterly lottery. Combining advanced blockchain technology with a revolutionary profit-sharing program, Decent Bet allows for a unique opportunity to be both the player and the house. Visit decent.bet to learn more.
And kindly ignore the... Thank you so much. It does say decent.bet/ICO. As you may have heard in Randy's speech, we actually completed our ICO. So we are post-ICO, and it was a very successful ICO. Randy mentioned we raised 53,000 Ethereum, which was a huge accomplishment for us. And we did it in October, which was one of the toughest months to really raise money because we had Bitcoin forks happening, Ethereum forks happening. So to reach that level of success was really humbling to us, to say the very least. And we did it in a way that was really unique, where we capped the amount that people could purchase in each round. And the goal of that was to really align our mission with our business model or our approach. We didn't want people coming in and owning a vast majority of the DBET tokens, because ultimately that would centralize the opportunity associated with owning the casino. So for us, it was all about distribution and getting the token in as many people's hands as possible, so as many people as possible could contribute in that profit-sharing aspect of the casino. Plus, from a user perspective, is in order for us to reach mass adoption, we need that distribution so that players have the opportunity to use the token on the platform and ultimately enjoy what we've created. So what is Decent.bet? And we spoke about this a little bit already. It's a blockchain-based casino that's built on the Ethereum platform. But what's unique about our token is it has multiple utilities. And I think when you look at cryptocurrencies in general, it's really about how much utility is available and associated with the token to make it viable or usable on a day-to-day basis. There's many projects that are releasing white papers and websites and roadmaps where the technology won't exist for an extended period of time. It's really all in theory that someday, hopefully, this happens, whereas our technology is ready to go. And with the utility of the token, it's used to gamble on the platform, it's used to partake in the profit-sharing program, and we also offer white label solutions where other casinos can actually license our technology to build their casinos on the blockchain. But how that ties into the utility of the token is they're required to pay upfront and recurring licensing fees in the DBET token. So for us, it was about controlling the supply and demand ratio of the token, because at the end of the day, this is like an open market, right? Where whatever someone's willing to pay and someone's willing to sell for ultimately dictates what the cost is. But if you can decrease the available supply and drive demand simultaneously, it really drives the value of the token. So by requiring users to use the token on the platform, in order to take part in our profit sharing program, you actually have to kind of stake your tokens over a quarterly period, which essentially takes them out of circulating supply. So we're decreasing the supply through this staking type mechanism. And then through the multiple utilities of the token, we're driving demand simultaneously, which makes us extremely optimistic or bullish as to where the price of the token can end up. So as I mentioned, 100% of the profits will be distributed back to the community. And we have the licensing opportunity for the white label solutions that will be required to pay in DBETs as well. So there's multiple utilities to the token, and the average person, the average gambler, I guess, if not everybody gambles, but the average gamblers can use our token every day. So it's not restricted to unique verticals where that token is only appealing to people in those verticals. It really appeals to the average person, and they can utilize the token day to day through the platform. So when we look at kind of the forecast of where the market's going and where the market currently is, it's very bullish as well, to be honest. So the statistics we have here from 2016, and online gaming alone generated over $45 billion in revenue. But that's expected to increase by the year 2024 to just shy of $100 billion spent in online gaming alone. So not only is it shifting and growing, or not only is it growing, but it's also shifting where by the year 2020, the majority of gaming revenue will be generated online. So they estimate about 45% of the total market will be through online gaming. And so 45% clearly isn't a majority on its own, but what a lot of people don't realize is there's actually three aspects of gaming. There's physical casinos, there's online casinos, and there's actually peer-to-peer betting as well, where people just bet between their friends or whatever it may be. So when you look at those three sectors, 45% by the year 2020 expects to dominate the market. So through our disruptive technology, the 100% Give Back program, and where the market is headed, Decent.bet, in our opinion, has a very, very bright future. So what makes DBet so special? And it really boils down to that Give Back program, where people can be the player as well as be the house. This opportunity has never existed before. We're the first ones to do it, and we feel that that's very disruptive to the market, because if I was gambling and I can own a portion of a casino, I'm going to gamble in the casino that I own as well. And what we say for the gamblers that use the platform from a gambling perspective, as well as invest in the profit sharing program, is even if you lose, you win, because you get a portion of your losses back through the profit share. But not just your losses, the losses generated and the profits generated from the entire casino. The losses from the gamblers, the profits to the casino, so you get to share in all of that profit sharing program. The way that the profits are distributed is 100% of profits are given back to the DBet credit holders. But the way that we do that is we distribute 95% of the profits proportionally based on your contribution into the house. And the other 5%, we wanted to do something kind of special with it, where we award one lucky winner 5% of the total profits every quarter. So if you're staking in the house, you get those 100% profits, the 100% or 95% profits distributed to you back, but you essentially get a lifetime entry as long as you're staking into a lottery. And when you look at other lotteries, they tend to be, you have a 1 in 100 million chance of winning. When you look at how many DBet holders there'll be, there could be 400,000, 500,000, maybe a million DBet holders. That creates an opportunity to win a lottery where the odds are really in your favor. And through giving back 5% of the total profits, we really feel that'll be life-changing money for people. We're going to do that 4 times a year. So the way that the profit sharing takes place is you stake your tokens for a quarter, for a 3-month session. And the reason that we did that, again, was to impact and decrease the circulating supply. But the house always wins based on the house edge, which is all the percentages associated with the likelihood of winning. But percentages don't always hold true day to day or moment to moment. They need time for percentages to hold true. So in order to protect the community, we felt a 3-month period was long enough to allow those percentages to actually be realized, to hold true, and for everybody to really make, hopefully some nice returns by investing into the house.